stuttering. No, hello. So, hello, all three of me, and welcome to this week's New Music Friday. Yay! Now, you may have noticed it's a bit later than usual. Not just a bit later, but a lot later than usual, as it is now 10:30. So is it really New Music Friday if the music's been released for quite almost 24 hours? Well, it is for me, and I am here to bring you this week's New Music Friday because I was going to give it a miss and wait until Saturday, but as my children are all now finally fast asleep, and I say finally because it's been a long, hot day, let's see if this week's New Music Friday is as hot as the weather. And it could well be because we are starting with Cell Dweller. This is my youngest's favorite band, and he doesn't even know why. Well, he just likes the Imperial March version they did. Now, for me, this is one of the best bands ever, purely because they have made the ultimate song about the ultimate act of giving pleasure. And I like it. I like it a lot. And it is awesome. So I will always have a fondness in my little tummy or heart. Usually it's pizza, but today it's Cell Dweller. And what is this song called? Well, this song is called A Matter of Time. Now, it is obviously a matter of time that we should carry on so I can don't get taken off air, because that's what happens. Facebook will mute me, Instagram will take it off for 3 weeks, and YouTube will demonetize me. But you can't demonetize nothing, because if you've got nothing, you can't take it away. So let's put this on ticky flocky 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 chock, and then we'll see what's coming next. I did have a smoky stick somewhere. Mmm, it tastes like double mint. Do you remember double mint? Back in the day where we had silver wrappers on our chewing gums before extra and all the rest of it made the little tiny tabs. It's hot, man. It's fucking hot. That's all I'm telling you. I'm telling you, it's fucking hot. Oh, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm taking a picture of that so I can go. No, good God. See, the brain doesn't work well with the heat. Right, that's it, done. Yeah, well, just save it to photos, you muppet. Ugh. Right. And now TikTok's being a bit. Well, hello, bitch. Are you calling a bitch? I'm calling TikTok a bitch because TikTok is a bitch. TikTok is a bitch. Which will hardly work now. Will it work? I don't know. Good evening, hello, and welcome. I am still X2E, the fat chunky monkey who brings you New Music Friday. Why am I bringing you New Music Friday so late? Well, because it's the summer holidays, and better late than never, so I say. Anyhow, we are starting this week's New Music Friday with Cell Dweller. I like it, you may like it too. They are a very emotive band, kind of like industrial emo. This one's called A Matter of Time. It's the single addict, it's worth it, and I like it. You may too, too. You may do, too. Oh, it's a controversial week in the music world, isn't it? Controversial week in music world, indeedy. Netflix has been throwing out the 80s for quite some time. It thinks we all need to go back to the 80s. I think we should go back to the 90s. But who am I apart from a 90s child? Well, I'm not. I'm a 70s child, but hey, may not say it. But either way, Netflix are forcing us to go back to the 80s. And they've released a new not relinquished. They give us back some more love for Metallica, but certain people don't like the love for Metallica. A certain somebody on the clock app called Savannah went on a bit of a witch hunt. I mean, let's face it, anyone over the age of 40, if you go to their closet, you're going to find skeletons that have not only fucking well, you're going to find skeletons, and those skeletons are not going to be in good way in any way, shape, or form. But as it says in that little book that people read, the first comic book, the Bible, yeah, that thing, as it says in there, let he who is without sin cast the first stone. And I'm pretty sure Savannah may have something cutting in here under her apartment, but who cares? They can't cancel what they don't understand. Uh, anyway, let's not get onto that one. Comments will appear here. Oh no. Okay, what's next? Next up was that Goya Mena knobhead. At least this time, the music he's knobbing out isn't stolen. Or is it? I can't hear it. Probably is stolen, but he steals less than Ed Sheeran. People like him, so, Nope, that's stolen. Jesus. You know what these kids, they say there's, we're original, like all the other kids do. They all think it's the original thought, or they've done it before, or we've been here before, or we've done that before, or what happened to be. It all comes round in a circle. Definitely doesn't get a like, though. Goya Mena. What's it called? Advanced slavery. I don't even want to put that on TikTok. God damn, fucking idiot. If it's making him money and he can do things with it, why not? Who am I to argue? I'm not arguing. Are you arguing? I don't know. It sounds like we're talking to ourselves 100 times over. Yeah. Anyway, let's do this one. I don't want that. The hell? I just want to add something. Fucking TikTok, man. Uh, Here is Goya Mena. Stealing gets another song. Fuck off. All right, next up is Goya Maya. I don't like the guy, not because I know him personally. I just don't like his musical stylings. But you guys on the TikTok appy thing seem to like it. So if you do like this, here's Advanced Slavery. It's a hit sound remix. It's featuring ARB, Goya Maya, and Hit Sounds. It's not bad. Now this is a lot better. And this one is what is it called? What's it called? Oh, it's my old boy. It's my old boy Roman Messi. You know what I mean? Bit of Messi. You know the trance guru guy. He is fucking on point. He is giving us modern trance in the 2020s. That is unprecedented. It's like he got a time machine and he went back in a DeLorean, got all the best bits from the like early 80s, 90s house sounds, and went, you know what, we're giving them modern trance. And if these kids ain't ready for it yet, I'm sure the grandkids will love it. I love it. It's awesome. It's like being back in the quad, throwing some shapes. See, that was my excuse for throwing some shapes. It's just probably why you take so many drugs when you're in the clubs because you just don't realize how much of an idiot you look. Anyway, I like it. Gets on the likes. It's happy new trance. I'm falling for the night. See, I never heard this song before, but it follows the fucking the exact formula of trance happy house music. It has beginning, raise it up a little bit, add some female vocals, raise it up a bit more, get closer to the drop, add some female vocals, throw in the drop, as you're falling, add some female vocals. Boom! Trance song in your face, lasers shouting. There you go. And in a minute, you're going to be falling. You can do that. Change the light, change the light. Anyway, got 1 minute 14 seconds of this, so I better put it under the ticky tocky. Oh, if you hear the squeaking, it's because I'm sitting on a leather couch and it's hot. Leather's a great idea until it gets to summer, and then leather's suddenly not that great. Although it does wipe clean. Wipe clean's always good. I'm falling because I'm falling in love with Roman Mesa. This guy is doing. Oh, piss off, Texas! I didn't want your fucking sounds. Grrr. Okay, that's better. No sound this time. No sound, TikTok. Thank you for no sound. This is Roman Mesa, and I am falling because this is called falling. But I am falling in love with his 80s, 90s house sounds and giving us back in the 2022s. This guy has got a DeLorean because I'm telling you, whether it be 1989 or 2022, it is music you can dance to. This is good. You will like it. I like it. You like it. He likes it. He likes it. It is a good one. Why does that just sound like Survivor and Power Rangers all mixed into one? Well, it sounds like Rocky Balboa and Power Rangers, and it's no surprise it's Iron Savior. Now I've said this multiple times, multiple times. I do not know what Iron Savior did to find themselves in the position they are because I think they should be so much better. Well, actually, I don't think they could get any better. But I think their following or their popularity would be greater in this day and age, especially with how they just are a timeless 80s fucking pure metal bands. I mean, these like Iron Savior, they're almost Iron Maiden, but younger. I mean, they'll never replace Sir Bruce, whose birthday it was the other day. So happy birthday, Bruce, if you're watching, which is unlikely. So, either way, I loved your All Young Dudes cover. That was fucking amazing. That final was amazing, on point. But no, Iron Savior, Iron Maiden, younger, but the guitar's on point, their fucking shouting's on point, their fucking musical covers are on point, the vinyl fucking covers are on point. They are on point. And I use on point a lot because it makes them down with the kids. But either way, they still don't have the same following as you think they would have. What have they done to Metal Talk? I don't know. But yeah, it's good. It's good. I like it. But you know what? Then again, say that. I always flick it when it's in the car. So I don't think it's calm music. See, that was just. It's the same thing over and over and over again. But it's so good. Turn me home. And there's Run to the Hills. Okay, Metal Talk, you tell me. Tell me what has Iron Savior done that makes them not as popular as they should be? Because they are epitome of heavy metal. They are every metal band with big hair and leather pants and double denim. They are everything rolled into one and keep releasing great music. Yet somehow I don't see Iron Savior t-shirts in the clubs. I don't see Iron Savior merch. I don't see Iron Savior on Top of the Pops, but that's because Top of the Pops isn't on anymore. But you know what I'm saying. You know my point. Here is Paradise. It sounds a lot like every other metal song you've ever heard before. Uh, and to me, it sounds like fucking Power Ranger theme tune mixed with freaking Rocky Balboa soundtrack. But it's still fucking good. God, I wish I still had hair. I mean, I have hair. I'm not bald, otherwise this would be bald, and that would be full of hair. But it's a high fod. My head-banging days have done. They've died a death, and I no longer can fit into leather pants. Maybe a bit too much information, but I cannot fit into metal talk. There we go. Let's see. Put this out into the metal talk first, and let's bitch at me to tell me why Iron Savior are not as popular as Iron Savior should be. Next is baklava, another tasty Greek treat. They did something with Jamiroquai 3 months ago, and then on the back of that, they have released a few little solo things. Uh, how to describe them? Well, I'd rather not describe them, to be honest, because I haven't found a way to describe them. But what I do know is that they're not bad, but they're neither good. It's neither bad nor good, or better than bad. It's good. Yeah, TikTok. No, 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 no. Uh, YouTube. We may have gone a bit dark, but that's only because of the fucking light keeps going, changing color. I thought it was a blue background, which is supposed to give it a nice reflection, but no, it doesn't. Also, Chromebook not as good as the tablets. Maybe if I get more than one view in a week, I get a better camera. But hey, I do this on a shoestring budget because I have no budget. Anyway, let's put Baklava. No, let's not. Little Big Town. Ooh, here's a wee bit of country for you. And not just any type of country. Here is commercial country. It is Little Big Town. They are about as commercial as Kit Kat and Marlboro, as country as Marlboro Lights, shall we say. This is called Stars. It's not. It's gone. Where's it gone? Well, isn't that a bit of weird thing that happened? We were just about to talk about Little Big Town, who just brought something out, and before I could catch it, Spotify went, "No, you're not listening to that. No, we're skipping it." Went back to have a look for it, and it's gone. And what were we replaced with? We were replaced with Stars by Lucy Ellen, which sounds a lot like Lily Allen. Uh, Well, she doesn't sound like anything like Lily Allen other than the name. It sounds a bit like Bjork and Wet Leg. But when I could describe Wet Leg, I said Bjork on acid. Well, now we've got Bjork on fucking beta blockers by the looks of it. Well, don't know. Who is this person? Shall we take a look? Well, let's have a look. Who wrote it? Well, Lucy Allen wrote it all by herself. Fair play to them. But who are you, Lucy? Let's have a look. Why do you sound so similar? You did Waves. Lucy, what have we got? Apparently, you're a 60-year-old singer songwriter from Liverpool. Oh, I know who this is. Good old Timmy decided to share this with me a while back. She is, yeah, fair play to her. So, yeah, Bjork on beta blockers does sound correct. It is a very slowed down version. She's constantly working on her, obviously working on her style, and she's only a youngling. So yeah, I will definitely like this. I'm definitely championing this. This is, yeah, well played, Lucy. I'm already following you, so yeah, well played. And I like two songs. Let's put this one on into a playlist, shall we? Just because we can. Anything to boost her thing. Playlist. Add to playlist. Let's put it on coming home. Right, so there we go. Because it is. It's coming home. Liverpool. Liverpool last. Oh yeah, I'm going to put it on TikTok as well. Still sounds a bit like Bjork on beta blockers though. Mm. All right. Here's a local youngling doing great. It is Lucy Allen. Now, when I first heard this come on New Music Friday, I was a bit skeptical. I was like, it sounds a bit like Bjork on beta blockers, kind of like Wet Leg and Bjork sort of thing. But then I just realised who it was. It's this lovely little Liverpool lass. And yeah, she's finding her feet. So this is a perfect example. And yes, it may sound like Bjork on beta blockers. It may. But that's because she may not know herself yet. But musically, it's on point, and I've said that again. That's my catchphrase for today, on point. And Lucy Ellen, you, young lady, are on point. There you go. I said it. Next. Well played, Lucy. And now I have to do. What do I have to do now after this? Haha. Yep, I still up. I'm still up doing New Music Friday. Right. Now, next. Ha! What? Yes, 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 hello. Next. Slipknot! Oh, fuck, dear God, I've heard this. I heard this the other day, and one of my friends who was a huge Slipknot fan, in fact, two of my friends were the huge Slipknot fans, they were like, no, can we not just remember them the way they were? It was like watching like a Beatles fan realizing that George Harrison was like doing solo stuff and Paul McCartney was working with Michael Jackson. You know, it was like, but you know what? I wasn't the biggest Slipknot fan, and I didn't think it was that bad. I mean, I get where they're coming from. If you are a Slipknot fan, you're gonna be disappointed. But yeah, here we go. Yeah, I can see why they weren't liking it. But hey, bands evolve, people mature, things change. That's the way it goes. Nah, it really isn't that good though, is it? I mean, it's not that bad. Here's Slipknot for non-Slipknot fans. So yeah, because the Slipknot fans I know aren't too happy about this single. But if you don't like Slipknot, this might help you like them. But then if you like this, then you might not like the earlier stuff. You know what I'm saying? Do you? Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, that bit there, very Slipknot. But the leading up to that bit, the whole 1 minute before that, not Slipknot. So yeah, it's okay. Uh, it's good to see them back or hear them back, but I've never really seen them. Has anybody really seen them? Do you know who they are? Anyhow, it's Slipknot. It's cool again. One after another. Bum, 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 bum. Why am I going so quiet? I don't. Why am I going so quiet? Oh, why am I going so quiet? Because I'm listening to the Slipknot song on Insta and YouTube. Not I mean, just listen to the full song. I mean, three lines is the appreciating. That's but happy. Right, so what's next? I've tried to listen to it, almost listened to the full song. Don't want Slipknot's people to think, oh, well, what's next is Welcome to Mastercard Silk Showcase. An hour of electronic, melodic, electronic. This is Mastercard Silk. We'll end on Mastercard Silk. Who's are hosted by this? A Vintage and Morelli. Progressive. All right, Rage Against the Machine are back again. Well, they're not back at all, really. This album is being throwing out into every new music Friday. I said this last week, said it the week before that. It's okay if you don't really haven't seen them live, but I have seen them live. So you know what? That's not one for me. But what I am disappointed about, I'll tell you what I want. What I really, really want is I want there not to be a need for bands like Rage Against the Machine. That's exactly what I want. Boom, 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 da da dum, boom. Hey, it's Philip Labs. I've said this last week and I said it the week before. He is doing the mammoth task of doing 4 albums in 4 seasons. It's his behemoth. It is Notre Dame. It is 16th Chapel. What it is a load of shit, to be honest. The first 2 albums were fucking terrible. And Philip Labs had some great skills. He's a fucking funny. I like his music. Jeff had a genie, things like that. There's another few. There's at least another two that are in my rotation of like songs. It's just these 2 albums. The first 2 albums from his Magnus Opus was less Magnus Opus, more. However, this album, whatever this one's from, it is the Phillips have some other guy. I think this was spring summer album. It's like summer itself. It's happy, it's fun, it's vibrant. I mean, maybe that's the story he's telling. Who knows? Until all 4 albums are released and we listen to them from start to the finish, we may not be seeing the full picture. But I'm telling you one thing: I wasn't impressed with the first ones. Who am I to be impressed? Anyway, that was that. So yeah, you know me. See, this is making me move me little hippies. This little hippie's moving. The first album just didn't do that. It just didn't. It didn't. Sorry, Phil. You know what I'm saying. You didn't make it work, man. Ba-ba-dip-a-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ba-da-ba-da-doo. Best off, I don't want to listen to some sounds. We don't want to listen to no sounds. We don't want to listen to no sounds with you. We don't want to listen to the sound. We don't want to listen to the sound. Tick tock with my big fingers. This is Philip Lab's Magnus Opus, 4 albums in 4 seasons in the space of 1 year. Unfortunately, it's a bit than a Magnus Opus. It's okay. I'm hoping his masterpiece, when revealed in one piece, will be good. But so far, this is the best of the 2 albums, or best of the 4 so far. And it's not bad. It's like summer. It's fresh, it's funky, and it even makes me move my little hippie hips. So yeah, there you go. Yeah. Oh, it's so hot. Hot in the city. Hot in the city tonight. Tonight. All right. Oh, no. Bigger. Fucking bigger, new bigger. All right, Philip, move on. Cian, do you. Cian. Cian? How you say. Cian Dukrot? Cian Dukrot? With Ellie Henderson. Now, she did that song, Let's Go Home Together. That was fun. Yeah. Don't know. This seems okay. Don't tell me. I had to take a double check on that one. I had to take a double check. You see, when I seen Numb, I expected yet another remix of Linkin Park's Numb. But no, this is Numb Alcock remix. It's a Marshmallow, the guy with the stupid hat, key lead, and Alcock. And you know what? I'm not afraid to say it. I like it. I like the beat. See, I liked it. So yeah, do you know why though? It's Euro shit, isn't it? It's like Euro pop. I want to get numb, but instead I'm wide awake. It's late, it's hot, and it's a summer vibe. It's Marshmallow, the geezer with the cigarette head. It's not a cigarette, it's a marshmallow, isn't it? But it just looks like a butt to me. Khalid and Alcock, and I wanted to dislike it, not because I was being mean. I just seen the word Norman thought, oh God, Linkin Park remake again. But no, it's not Linkin Park in any way, and not one of the billion way remixes of that song. It's just happy music about feeling numb. I mean, it's repetitive. It is Dear Alcohol featuring Ellie King. It's the extended mix. Now, you know what you're thinking. If you extend a Dax song, does that make it infinity? Because Dax did a 10-minute single. A build move, some might say. Uh, but I like this song. I like the original. So, yeah. It's called de-alcohol, and obviously it's an opus to being an alcoholic and yeah, it's good. I like it. I think he has got a future. I featured him as future stars almost 2 years ago. Since then, he's rising slower than I thought he would, but he's still there. It's the melodic vibes mixed with the street vibes and the hip hop rap elements, and it's like a big fusion snowball with a meaningful message. So yeah, I like it. You may like it too. You may like a party. I got wasted on a I mean, I mean, what a line! I got wasted because I didn't want to deal with myself tonight. That's a beautiful line. I got wasted. Piss off. I am getting so fed up with TikTok. I got wasted because I didn't want to face my life. That is just the reason everyone does. This is Dax. I featured him almost 2 years ago as a future star. He's rising slowly, but still rising. Uh, future rap guy, possibly. Just great melodic vibes. So there you go. Oh, and look at that! Look at that! It looks like your live video contains audio and it belongs to somebody else. This is no longer discovered by Facebook users. If you stay live, no new viewers will be able to join your stream. Finish. Fucking pain in the ass. See? He's obviously got some copywriting people, which means that it'll be removed from Instagram shortly, right? Well, I got wasted. Post a profile. Right. Post for 30 days. Hang on, I'm just doing it again. Don't worry about this. Don't you worry about this. Just flicking them, man. Got wasted with myself tonight. What's on my mind? I'll tell you what's on my mind. Fucking YouTube. Go live. Wasted. Right, we'll flick this one. Hello, Facebook. We're back. Did you miss me? Apparently, you didn't like the fact that I was listening to Dax. So we're not. We're going to. Will you whack, you useless thing? I don't want to get taken up again. Oh my god, it's all gone tits up. It's gone tits up. What are we going to do? Tits up. Apparently, next song is My Loaf by Will Gates. We're not doing that one. Piss, Here's Shank by Riot. They celebrate. Do you know what? I am hot. You know what else? I am bothered. I'm bothered when shit like that happens. Music is the language of the universe. Nobody owns a language. Nobody. The universe speaks to us through music. Musicians and artists, they pick up those messages and they translate that language for us to understand. You know what else happens? Motherfuckers make money on it. And that's fine. I think artists should be paid for their work. You pay an interpreter to interpret for you. Do I not pay an interpreter to you? But all this bullshit saying that you can't fucking listen to for 30 seconds online in case somebody think it's all fucking shit, man. How are you supposed to get the messages out there? And I'm not really that fussed, but it does frustrate me, especially when they're all like arguing over scraps. But anyway, this is Riot. Riot out of Riot. I like Riot. TikTok can frick off. I'm not doing that anymore. So, uh, Super Shy, Tom Schmintz, and Wayne Snow. This is funky as fuck. And I like fucks that are funky. Oh, here we go. What did I say about Perry Grip? If you have a frenemy, wow, did you see that cat just came launching down like a demon? If you have a frenemy, if you'd like to wind someone up, or if you'd like to spoil their day, send them a Perry Grip song their way. Georgetown featuring Agard and Dingo. Uh, I don't know. What is this? Apparently, you dream half with dreams. It's Loyal Corner, George. Loyal Corner, John Agard. Okay. Loyal John Garner and John Agger. Chicane offshore the CYA extended visit. This is quite good. This is funky. This is trancy. This is fun. It's Lizane, Vinewood Borough. Lizane again, future star. It's okay. Uh, Bad decisions with BTS and Snoop. Now we do not want to leave Snoop on. He really is shit hot on the thing, and that'll Facebook will go down again. BTS, they're those happy boys, aren't they? Oh God, right. We cannot have a New Music Friday without having a rant about Fist to 11. So we are having that rant. We're going to make it a weekly thing because Fist to 11, they have yet to change that bio. No, they have not changed bio. They would not change bio. They still think they reimagine music when they don't. They do a rather adequate cover of songs. So, yes, I will rant and continue ranting. They say that teenagers scare the living shit. What they've got here is a version of teenagers. And what they have done to this version of teenagers is not reimagined. It is not even their usual fucking okay cover version. This is a flatter than a pancake with, yeah, flat. It's flat. First to 11, fuck you. And that's all I've got to say about that. End of. They've done Teenagers this week by Chemical Romance, and it's flat. Justice the Gary Reed and Boney M. I told you guys, watch this space. Didn't I say it? Didn't I not fucking say it? Did I not say it? I said it. I said it loud. I said it proud, like the proud I am. I said it loud. I said 2022, 2023 was going to be a disco resurgence. People didn't believe me. Netflix champion the 80s. I told you fucking 70s. The disco scene was coming back. Roller discos are back. It done it again. Facebook has fucked me off again. There we go. Maybe. But anyway, the rant is still on. The rant is still on. Yeah, disco is back and it is back with a vengeance. And just look at that dizzy. It's about my time. That is modern disco. So yeah, I'm correct. And ABBA are back, and whatever. Facebook has demonetized me as well. Who gives a fuck? If I was doing this for money, I'd do it better. Oh yeah, Call of the Wild, Monster Cat's weekly showcase of UEDMDM music. Uh, Zach Brown band with Jerry Johnson. I told you guys a million times. Zach Brown is a great place to go for new music and country. Uh, okay, I don't want you. I don't. I don't want you. I don't want your money. I don't want your thing. I just want your time. This is Ramses. It's called I Don't Want You. Epic are being epic. We're back around to Cell Dweller, Monster Cat, bloody, 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 bloody. You know what? Can you not tell I'm out of pump? I'm out of pump. Uh, Computer, play Spotify. Uh, that is 41 minutes in, and we are going to end New Music Friday there. You know why I'm ending it there? Because sweat is coming under my man boobs. I am getting stressed because Facebook keep cutting the video, which means that Instagram will delete the video and YouTube will dismonetize the video. I haven't really been fussed doing it on TikTok. I'm just not feeling it. It's the first week. I'm just not feeling it. I don't know why. I'm going to end it on this high note of Monster Cat Silk, which means I can listen to Monster Cat Silk. Uh, Vintage and Morelli. Apparently, it was Vincent Morelli's birthday. Alrighty, Roo. This week's New Music Friday has been a bit difficult to do, purely because the lives I'm trying just keep cutting up because the music is so loud and it's not even loud. Partly because it's 11 o'clock at night and it's been a long day and it's hot and it bothers. And partly because the music from this week has been a bit shit. I would like to say what was been your best from this week, but I don't think there's been a standout. There really has not been a standout song that went, you know what, fuck, that's amazing. That Numb One by the Marshmallow Kid was okay. Snoop Dogg and BTS was fine. Look at that being locked again. Oh my god, it's the third time in a row Facebook has blocked the thing. Why did they block this time? It's Monster Cat. So yeah, copyright is a real thing, man. And but we had, and even the cats had enough. It's just been one of those days. I would ask you what was your favorite from this week, but I don't think that has been. So I'm going to end, as I always do, with Monster Cat Silk Showcase, episode 659, birthday bash from Vincent and Morelli. And also to say to you, stop bitching about Metallica, because they might have been cunts in the past, but doesn't mean the music's crap. I mean, you guys still listen to Michael Jackson, so you know what the fuck. So yeah, there you go. Artists are usually a bunch of cockWombles anyway. You know what I mean? Comes with the territory. You're translating a foreign language all the time. Your brain goes, it gets fried. Okay, so enjoy yourself. Hopefully next Friday I'll be able to do it at my normal time, and it will be a bit more fun. Fun, fun, fun. So it'll be fun day, New Music Friday. But until then, I'll be next to you. This has been me. I'm saying good night. Right, there you go, Facebook. There you go, Insta shit. And there you go, YouTube. All 44 minutes and 37 seconds of the worst New Music Friday. But we did have time to have a rant about first to 11. So that's nice. Yes, it is. We are ending here. Good night. We are ending here. Good night. And we are ending there. Good night. Oh, fuck yeah, I'm fine. Oy.